Hello, this is Matt Wilhelm from Yellowstone Fly Fishing School in Livingston, Montana, working in partnership with Montana Angler Fly Shop in Bozeman, Montana. And today I want to talk to you about the double dry rig. Double dry rig is basically a larger point fly or front fly tied on to your leader. And then I've tied a clinch knot on to the bend of the hook, and I've dropped off about 18 inches or so back to a smaller dry fly. Now, the reason why this works so well is that you do have two flies in play. You want to select flies that are working at that time of the year. And the time of the year I guess I've chosen for this scenario is the month of April in Montana. We get a March brown hatch, and the March browns are about a size 12 or 14 mayfly. But we also have the blue-wing olive, which is about a size 18 mayfly, which I have dropped off the back. The reason why this is such a successful tactic is you can fish two flies at once, and both of these flies are in play. But it has a lot of utility as well. I have a hard time seeing this size 18 mayfly sometimes on choppy water. So this larger mayfly in the front, the point fly, which is the March brown, will help me to locate my smaller fly when I cast it. And sometimes even if I can't see it when I cast it, if I see a fish rise within 20 inches of my front fly, that might be a strike and I'll set the hook. So it helps us to locate our trailing fly, which is smaller. So it's a really good tactic to use when you're fishing a small dry fly like an ant, or maybe a small caddis fly, possibly a small midge pattern. You can drop that off on a piece of tippet off of a point fly that is in play also at that time of year. What I like to do when I use a double dry rig is I like to select a piece of tippet about 24 inches in length. That's for a couple of reasons. If you have a longer piece of tippet, 24 inches, 25, 26 inches, you're going to lessen the amount of drag that you might have on your smaller back fly. If your dropper is only 6 or 8 inches behind your point fly, you have a better chance of drag. Also, sticking with this same point, if you catch a fish that is 14, 15, 16, 17 inches long, there's a chance that rear fly could get tangled up in the fish. By selecting a longer piece of tippet, longer than the fish you usually catch, out to 24, 25 inches, that rear smaller fly has less of a chance of tangling up in the fish if you happen to hook that fish on the front fly. Anyway, that's a double dry rig. Really great for if you're fishing a small fly and you want to be able to locate it on the water.